know, I think it says a lot about a man when he chooses his brother to be his best man. Mainly it says, I don't have a lot of friends. Now, we know that's not true. Just look at the size of the wedding party that we have here today. I mean, they couldn't even fit us in a limo. We had to go in a party bus that looked like some rapper had rented out like a week before. This thing was crazy, right guys? Yeah! See, the fact of the matter is that you can tell a lot about a man by the friends he keeps. So, you couldn't have chose a better man to be your husband, McGee. The friends that this man has here are truly exemplary people. These people, they're always there for you. People you can rely on. They always put their interests ahead, your best interests ahead of their own, right? But in addition to that, these people are also wonderful mothers and fathers, distinguished servicemen in our armed forces, as well as some of the best people that I've had a chance to meet. And I can call some of them my closest friends to this day. And I'm very thankful for George for introducing me to many of them. George doesn't just have two best men here tonight. You have an army of them. And I'm honored that you chose me and Mike to speak on your and their behalf here tonight. Now, it's no secret that George and I don't look remotely alike. Okay? In fact, in his younger days, he used to dye his hair all types of colors. There was a Cisco phase, there was silver, even green. There was a green day. But he also used to grow out his hair and actually get cornrows too, which were really cool. R. Kelly, though, a lot of people would say that he actually looked like R. Kelly. And on a couple of times there were some enthusiastic fans that are a little drunk, and George just signed his name on the napkin and gave it to them. And they're like, R. Kelly! Now, George and I may have started our lives on separate paths, but we soon found ourselves on the same road and in the same car of life. And I'd just like to take a moment right now to thank our mom and dad for making that happen. Yeah. Although we spent our lifetime creating and making thousands of memories, there's actually only, to this day, I only have 2 memories where you're not on it. And for me, that's too many. I hope for the rest of our lives that that number stays right there, because you, sir, are one of the best parts of my life, and I love you, bro. Now, what kind of best man would I be if I did a speech and didn't mention this lovely lady sitting right next to George? Doesn't she look beautiful, everybody? I remember the first time I met McGee. They had been together a couple of weeks at this point. George was still living at home, and I had to go downstairs to send the fax. And to my surprise, who was there? McGee. She's wrapped up in a blanket. She's got the heater on full blast, watching Cake Boss on the couch with our lovable Cocker Spaniel Dipsy. So, for those of you who have never heard of Cake Boss, it's about a couple of guys who own a bakery in Jersey. I know, dumb, right? But, so I introduced myself and I'm like, okay, let me go upstairs and do some work. A couple hours go by. She's still there. So I sent George a text message. I'm like, yo, bro, there's a girl downstairs, you know that? And in true George fashion, he sends me a text message back, 2 words. I know. I'm like, okay. So the next day I wake up, guess what? He's still there. Couple of days go by. Still there. On the 5th day, I'm like, okay, so when's he giving you the key? She doesn't hesitate, looks me straight in the eye and says, oh, don't worry, that's next week. I was like, this girl is funny. George better watch out. But by the end of that week, I was good friends with Nikki. She was awesome, and she got me hooked on cake boss, if you can believe it. I'm like, what happened? What happened? How'd the Ferrari cake go? But not only is Nagin funny, she's also very smart, beautiful, has a big heart, and best yet, she knows how to tease and get to George. And you know, as a little brother, how much I enjoy that. From the start, you knew something was different when these two were together. That there was something special between them, and as time progressed, it was less of a question of if and more of a question of when. Well, that day is today. And what a beautiful day it's been, right guys? Hell yeah! We have the wedding of your dreams, Nagin, the man of your dreams, sitting right next to you, the house of your dreams, soon to be built. So let's raise our glasses. For the bride and the groom, I believe that people come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Sometimes their purpose may be unclear at first. Sometimes you just know right away. Whatever the reason, you two together are something special, and a room of 300 people couldn't be happier for you. You took your season of love and turned it into a lifetime. It's said that love is blind, but friendship is clairvoyant. So isn't it beautiful, George, when you get to marry your best friend? I love you guys. Nagin, welcome to the familia. Yeah.